Hey, what's up, you guys? Today, I'm going to try to film multiple videos today, but if I don't, I'm sorry. This is my third video today. I got a story time. Not really a story, but it's like all of the things that my friends do that make me feel left out. My friends, I have these two friends. No, there's like one friend. She is my best friend, but like she is another type of best friend. She's the toxic best friend, if that makes sense. And I just want to tell you guys of everything she does that pisses me off, makes me want to cry, and makes me want to hurt myself and kill myself, because she's a great girl, a great person, but I really sometimes don't think I'm meant to be her friend. I'm just gonna set that tone and say I'm not trying to be mean, but these are all the things that I feel like she's being mean about, and like all the things that like these are the things that like annoy me, like make me feel upset. Like she was saying stuff to me, not like bad things, but she was like having a conversation with me, and afterwards I want to go cry because like I'm emotionally unstable. So yeah. But today, we're going to talk about all the things she's done to make me feel this way. I'm going to set the tone right there. I dated a boy in 8th grade. We got together on Valentine's Day. I loved the relationship we were in. I still wish I was in a relationship with him. I don't know. I ended it because I was upset at him. I didn't stop loving him. I didn't stop liking him. I was just upset at him and mad at him for like this. He kept doing this one thing where he would go on a store and say he wanted to die, and then he'd come to me and act like it was perfect, and then I'd ask to talk about it, and he just like would shut down and like stop talking to me for like an hour. And it made me feel upset. So I just got mad at it. I'm mad at him because he kept doing it. So I broke up with him. I still like him, but we're not gonna go into that. She starts to date him. Shocker. My best friend ends up dating my ex. You can see how awkward it is now. Like, come on. And he liked her throughout my whole relationship with him, apparently, because she steals a lot of the guys that I end up dating. Like, if they break up with me or if I break up with them, they date her because I was easy, and now that I'm broken into pieces, they decide to date her because she's prettier and they think she's all that, and then they end up dating her and they're like, shit. Sorry, but like that's the truth. Like she's still dating him. And in every class, every time I see her in the hallway, all she talks about is him. I'm like, you realize that we're exes, right? If I'm still heartbroken, why would you still talk about him? I've told you that I get uncomfortable when we talk about this. She just keeps going on about all the stuff I do. Like, he choked her, and they make out 10 times more than we ever did. And, like, he holds her and grabs her in places, and she gets turned on. And she's, like, been weirded out because she's never been turned on before because she thought she was asexual. Like, stuff like that. And I'm like, so you could have sex with him? She's like, no, but I don't plan on having it for, like, 3 more years. I'm like, well, you're almost gone close to it. The way you're talking about him. And, like, the thing she did. I was gonna dye my ends blue and purple. And I was already having a bad day. So I just said, like, to my friends, her and another girl that has the same name as me, but it's spelled differently. I'm like, my hair is kind of green. And I'm like, my hair is pomegranate, I think I might just dye my ends blue and purple. She's like, well, you know, like green and blue could look really pretty together. And I'm like, okay. She's like, plus purple's my color. Bitch, if purple was your color, no one in the world would have purple hair other than you. Purple's not your color. I can dye whatever hair color my hair wants to be and what I want it to be. It doesn't matter, because I'm still going to probably end up dyeing my hair blue and purple, even if you don't like it. Like, my color is purple. I'm like, well, I still want to do purple and blue. She's like, but I want to be purple. I'm like, but I'm going to put blue in it because when it fades, I don't want it to fade to green because my hair already kind of looks green. She's like, well, can't you just put pink in it? I'm like, I want to put blue and purple in my hair. She's like, fine. I said, okay. So I just dropped it. I didn't talk about it. And there's like other things where like she'll make smart remarks about her and Noah being all cutesy, or like her. Oh, I remember I was sitting at the table with them. We have an art class together. I sat next to her and my other friend, and I literally hear her go, hey Kaylee, I'm free this weekend. Do you want to come hang out? I look at her. She looks at me. I look at my paper. She didn't ask me. I had to ask, hey, is anyone free this weekend? I'm sorry. She looks at me and she could tell I was disappointed for her not asking me. There was like a 5-minute pause of no one saying anyone to each other because she knew I was upset. And then I'm like, hey, is anyone free this weekend? She's like, well, Kaylee and Noah are coming over this weekend. I guess you could come over. Ouch. That would hurt a lot. I guess you could come over. I ended up leaving myself. I asked my dad to pick me up because she's a cat. And if y'all know, I'm fucking allergic to cats. I can't do that. I can't do cats. They're not my thing. I'm allergic. I left at 10 o'clock. He was coming over at 1. And my other friend was gonna leave at 1, and I was supposed to leave at 1 too, so they could get their alone time with each other, you know. But I left at 10 because I'm allergic to fucking cats, and I was dying. And she would okay, another thing, she knows I'm allergic to cats. I've told her multiple times, and yet she still puts me in a room with her. Like, the cat will walk in, and then she'll go like this. She'll take the cat, and then she'll rub it all over my face. And then, like, for the rest of the night, I can't, like, I sound like this, but worse, 10 times worse. My eyes are watering, my nose is running, like, I look gross. And then, like, she'll grab the cat, shut the door, and I'm like, hey, can you, like, take the cat outside? She's like, no. But I'm allergic. She's like, I just want to hold her. And then she'll be in there for, like, the cat will be in there for, like, an hour. I'm like, okay, I think it's time for the cat to leave. I feel, like, really bad. She's like, fine. I'm sorry I'm allergic. It's not my fault. I would love to love cats and to have one, but I can't. And then it's like I'm like really jumbled and really frustrated. But like she'll lie when she's at his house. Like if I'm like, hey, you wanna hang out? She's like, no, I'm at work. No, bitch, if you're at work, you normally wouldn't respond to me because I know when you're at work. You know, I have live fucking 360. I can see that you're at his house because she's on this side of town, he's on this side of town. She has to go past my house, so I know exactly where his house is on my 360. I know where he is. I'm not dumb. She's like, no, I'm at work. I'm like, normally when you're at work, you wouldn't respond to me. She's like, whatever. Like, I just checked Live 360. You fucking lied to me. I didn't say that. Like, I just checked Live 360. Dolph, you just lied to me and said you were at work. Red flags. Toxic best friend. Like, Oh, really? You're gonna wear that? What are you wearing for homecoming? A blue dress. Oh. Hey, I might just grow out my hair. Cause she is like the longest hair of the group. I might grow it out for like 4 years. She's like, but I like your hair short. Cause like, I like my hair long. Like, you look good with short hair. Like, it would be weird if like both of us had long hair. Huh? What does my long hair have to do with yours? What does my having to grow out my hair for 4 years have to do with your long hair? This is going to take a while to get it to the length I want. That's why I'm going to grow it out for 4 years. But you don't want my hair to be long. Because your hair is long. And I can't dye mine. It's purple and blue. Because your hair is purple. So, like, you're going to wear that? Oh, like, you're going to eat that? Or, like, she does this face. Like, she bitch stares me and looks at me up and down. Like, she does it to my other friend, too. Like, all my other friends that aren't in her group, she just thinks they're, like, ugly and annoying. I'm like, you know, those are my friends, too, right? She's like, yeah. Just because in their friend group, just because they're not in your friend group doesn't mean that you have to be a bitch about it. I'm in your friend group. Only because Kaylee is your friend group. You have me and her. And that's it. And you have your boyfriend, but peace out. I'm probably going to leave you by the end of the year if you keep doing stuff like that. Because every day after school, I've gone home crying. Like on Friday, I got home. I'm like, I'm fucking ugly. I started crying, and I started to compare myself to her. I shouldn't do that, because I know if you compare me, I'll never look like her, because she has different genetics than me. I won't be as skinny as her, ever, unless I try. Which I've been trying, and I've been gaining weight. But, like, I can't. It makes me upset. I've gone home crying because she makes me feel upset. She makes me feel this way. And her boyfriend, my ex, she doesn't shut up about him. Oh, you do this wonderful, amazing things. I've dated him for 5 months, and you've barely dated him for 2, and you're about to have sex with him. How does that make me feel? That hurts. To know that he thought it was easy, so he dated me and waited me to break up with him so he could date her. That one hurts. I'm sorry, but that's where I gotta end it because I'm not in the mood now. So I'll probably try to make another happy video after this. But I love every single one of you. Have a great day and appreciate yourself because every one of you deserves happiness and love. I love every single one of you. Bye.